Gaming has always worked better when people are playing together. There was a time when it seemed like local multiplayer options were dwindling, but luckily that no longer appears to be the case, as there are dozens of great options to choose from. Today on Game Rant, we'll be looking at some of the best local 4-player games for the Xbox One. First up is the Halo franchise, a fitting start indeed for any Xbox console. Each Halo game offers multiplayer PvP and team-based experiences, and many entries give the option for split-screen campaigns as well. Each of the games in the series has so much content for 4 players that the franchise alone can keep groups busy for quite a while. Whether reliving classic moments with Master Chief or just going against friends in competitive matches, there's quite a bit of variety here too.
Everyone trying to kill you?
It kinda seems like it.
Next up, Rocket League. While Rocket League can be played online, it also works well on the local level. The car and sports mashup is the type of game where just about anything can happen. The craziness of playing 2v2 with friends while playing soccer, basketball, or even hockey is unique to Rocket League. Not to mention, full customization with licensed vehicles like the Batmobile adds additional hours on top of hours of an already great time. Then we have, wait for it, and keep waiting because let's be honest, its fans had to, Streets of Rage 4. People expect to wait anywhere between 2 and 4 years for a sequel, but fans of this beat-em-up series had to wait 26 years to receive a sequel to Streets of Rage 3. That said, by all accounts, it was well worth the wait. The combat of Streets of Rage 4 retains the intuitive feel of the classics, being easy to understand while giving players constant room to improve. The aesthetic is also a delight to behold, exploding with personality on just about every level.
Here come trouble!
Handsome Jack
is the greatest evil Pandora has ever known.
Up next is Borderlands: The Handsome Collection. The Handsome Collection, which packages in Borderlands 2, the DLC, and the pre-sequel, lets players loot and shoot together with 4-player split-screen action. The frame rate might take a little bit of a hit during split-screen play, but hey, it's an acceptable sacrifice for some local mayhem. The first game in the franchise was also remastered for modern consoles, so the whole series is now playable on the Xbox One. Now let's keep that sizzle reel going with Overcooked 2. Overcooked 2 is a genius indie party game where players follow a recipe to create dishes and serve customers. While this might sound simple, it's actually anything but. As you might have guessed, communication is key in Overcooked 2 because players will need to get ingredients, prep them, and send them down the line to another player. It's all about timing and being ready when other players need ingredients, otherwise it might just become a yelling match. Either way, embracing the chaos is part of what makes Overcooked 2 such a uniquely fun experience. Another modern beat-em-up cracks our list with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. This retro-style title is perfectly built for 4-player co-op. Each player can take control of 1 of 4 turtles, all of which feature their own unique playstyles. As all 4 turtles are available at the start of the game, players can pick their favorite right off the bat without feeling left out. Unless everybody wants to play as Mikey, then you're probably going to take some turns. Shredder's Revenge is a throwback to classic games like Turtles in Time, but with modern flourishes that should satisfy even nostalgic fans.
Whoa! What'd I do to you?
Moving on to multiverses. Let's be honest, many rolled their eyes when Warner Bros. Introduced a Smash Bros. Style fighting game, but Multiverses is actually a unique take on the genre, and it's a lot of fun with friends. Like Smash Bros, Multiverses is great both online and locally. Friends can team up for 2v2 matches or brawl it out in a free-for-all. The sheer madness of seeing LeBron James fight Shaggy, Harley Quinn, and Arya Stark is enough to wrangle anyone in for a match or two, but it's really the addictive gameplay that will have them coming back for more. Then we have Minecraft Dungeons. One of the many Minecraft spin-offs to make its way to PC and consoles is Minecraft Dungeons, which is a pretty engaging dungeon crawler that makes the most of its IP. Just like the original game, players can enjoy this title in a 4-player co-op mode, which makes it a blast to take out familiar foes, but this time with a wealth of new techniques at their disposal. Last on our list is Runbow. Runbow is a simple but fun party game that gamers can check out if they want to enjoy a fast-paced platformer where players must compete against each other to reach the goal at the end of the level. Each round contains its own breakneck pace, with players doing everything in their power to rack up as many victories as possible. This is easier said than done, however, especially with the numerous powers and hazards that are present with every stage. Once players get into the zone of Runbow though, it's hard not to get competitive, potentially pushing personal relationships to their very limits. Alright, so that does it for our list of the best local 4-player games on Xbox One. For more great content and game recommendations, make sure to stay tuned to Game Rant.